Hello, scientists. Welcome back for day 3 of our jelly crystal experiment. Now, I went outside and I got the ones that I put in the sun all night and all day yesterday and today. Okay, and they definitely got smaller. That's one of the red ones. You can just barely see in between my fingers. I'm sorry, one of the purple ones. This is another one. And it's still a little bit soft. It's a little bit softer than when we first started out and they were really hard, but it's pretty hard. Much different, obviously, than yesterday. And then this one of the clear ones, got a little smaller, still kind of soft, but definitely not as soft or mushy or gooey as it was yesterday before we put them out in the sun, okay? And I also got our bottle. Okay, scientists, now I'm going to put a picture up of what it looked like yesterday. Okay, so remember there was yellow down here underneath the red, and it's a little bit hard to tell because of the glare, but it's a little orangish right here where the yellow and the red were mixing together. And then obviously the red kind of overtook going down, and the red actually creeped up as well because there used to be blue in between the red and the purple, remember? And there's not much blue left. Okay, but the green stayed on top all by itself. So it looks like the colors definitely went down because the red overtook the yellow, which would make sense because of gravity. And the red went up a little bit, and the blue is gone, which is really weird. So I wonder if maybe the blue wasn't as strong of a coloring as the other one, so that's why we can't see much of the blue. I'm really interested to see what it looks like for you, okay? If your colors mashed up and got mixed up more than mine did, okay? I would love to see a picture if you were able to do that experiment, and I would love to hear about how big or small your jelly crystals got out in the sun. And remember, you can leave them out in the sun for a whole week if you want and see if they keep getting smaller and smaller. They might even go back to their original size, and then you can put them back in water again and they can plump back up, so you can reuse them. It's pretty cool. I wanted to tell you that there's one other thing that you can do with these, which is really useful. I know that a lot of you friends have been planting and working in your gardens at home. I know that Teacher Kim and some of your classroom teachers have been giving you good planting tips. Something cool that you can do with these jelly crystals is you can put them in water, okay? Let them get really, really plump. And then when you're planting a new plant and you dig into the soil, underneath the plant, before you put the plant in the new hole that you dug, you can actually put some jelly crystals, okay, that are nice and plump, full of water, and it'll help the plant absorb water because as the soil gets dry, it will actually soak up some of the water from the jelly crystals. So some of the water that's in these will go into the soil. So gardeners have learned that you can use these to help save a lot of water because the water stays in the crystal until the soil needs it, okay? And then the soil soaks it up outside from the jelly crystal, and the jelly crystal will get small again, okay? So you can try that. You can try one plant without using the jelly crystals and do one plant with the jelly crystals and see if it makes a difference if one of them grows faster than the other one, okay? But scientists figured out that gardeners can use these. So gardeners and farmers have been using these for a long time, okay? I would just recommend using the clear ones so then you don't get any color in your plants. All right, scientists, thank you so much for doing this 3-day experiment. I hope that you loved it, and I hope that you get to play with these jelly crystals for a long time. If you think of any cool uses for them, please let me know. And I would love to see pictures of you playing with them, and I'd love to see how your experiments turned out. Have a great day, engineers. I'll see you next week.